What up, you schmucks? Yeah, so I recently found out about this game a few days ago. Like, I'm a big fan of Pokemon Emerald. It's like one of my childhood games. And, yeah, I heard like a lot of people are hyping this game up. Oh, whoops, yeah. Yeah, I got my phone next to me. Let me test out the audio pretty quick. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Pokemon Emerald, and there was like a lot of people are hyping up this fan game, and I do want to like stream Pokemon games. It's like I don't know, I have like this love-hate relationship with Pokemon. It's it's like it's like I love the games, but the company's kind of dog shit, and so like being able to play these games, it's like I don't know, like a way of like it's like I just want to stream Pokemon games because like I just hate like how they like ruin like fan games. All right, well, anyways, let's get into the game, shall we? So, yeah, I was playing around a little bit. Like I went to I played like maybe like I clicked on new game and it was in there for like 2 seconds just to see like if the game will run smooth. All right, so let's see. Let's go to options. Yeah, so I locked it on fast, and yeah, I got the blue frame because you know my name, and let's see. All right, I have no idea what to expect. It's supposed to be like a remake of Pokemon Emerald with enhanced graphics and gameplay, quality of life. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get this shit rolling, shall we? Alright, there's a save file currently on this device. Okay, so it auto saves. Starting a new game will delete it. Are you sure? Yes. Alright, this is the early access of Pokemon Gamma Emerald. Please understand that there are things missing or maybe incomplete because it's early access. Yeah, like before I downloaded this game, I went and it said that there's only like three gyms so far, and that's fine. I mean, they could always like just make more they could always add more later on. Alright, Pokemon moves learnable only reach up to 30 across Pokemon currently available. Alright, so all the Pokemon that are available, 30 is like I guess the highest level they can learn moves. Alright, apologies if there's any bugs you would encounter. Please understand that this is the early access. Alright, thank you and have fun. Yeah, me being able to stream this game means that I can like just review the game as I play. Yeah, this is like as far as I got to the game, like before I streamed. But yeah, I wish they had like a window mode. But yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's see. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Bitch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Alright, this is what we call Pokemon. Ooh. Pokemon. Alright, this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. You know, I really like the graphics. Pixel art is like a art in its own. Like I just love pixel art. And I'm glad that this game decided to go with the Pokemon Black and White sprites. That's always been like my favorite like art style they used for the Pokemons. Alright, this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates, at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle like others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. Are you sure? Okay, let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? I like how they have like original sprites for the Black and White. For the Emerald remake. Alright, obviously we gotta go with the girl. Because like, who the fuck picks the male character? Alright, because I want to look cute as fuck. Alright, what's your name? Alright, we'll go with, let's go with something generic. Lower, blue... Is there like a space bar? Oh, there is none. Let's see. Oh, okay, there's a space bar. Alright, upper, blue... Whoops. How do I go back? What the heck? Delete and clear do the same thing. I see blue. Upper love. Alright, yeah, we should be good with this. Let's see, debit. Can I add hearts? Let's see. Numbers. I'm trying to look for like that greater and less than sign and then do a 3 just for like style points. Ah, okay, I guess the thing's bugged. I can't switch from uppercase. Oh, is that the max amount of numbers? Oh, wait, you can actually like... Alright, so apparently you can go back. Okay, delete, like, removes it one at a time. Alright, let's see. I think this is good. Alright, we'll go with blue love. Alright, what? So it's blue love. Wait, so... I guess they don't have... I guess they don't have a... Wait, the game froze, I think. What the fuck? I'm clicking. So I'm clicking, using the space bar. Okay, that's definitely a bug so far. Ah, fuck. Come on, bruh. Alright, hold on. I gotta like figure out how to fix this shit. So let me see. So I'm clicking and I'm okay. Oh wait, shit, what was that? It wasn't responding earlier. What the fuck is that? Alright, so apparently like there's like a character limit. Alright, you're blue love. Hold on. Let's see. Do I really have to stick with this name? Come on, it just looks so weird. Alright, you're a blue love who's moving to my hometown of Little Roots. Are you kidding me? Like, what is it? The dialogue? Alright, so right now I'm mashing the space button and I'm click. Okay, I get it now. Okay, never mind. Now it's working for some reason. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into it, the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendship awaits. I'll be expecting you to come see me in my Pokemon lab. Like, I don't understand like why they allow me to like name myself Blue Love and then like erase like part of my name. What the heck is that? It's like false advertisement. Alright, Blue Love. Alright, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Blue Love. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, damn, I'm kind of tempted to like change my name, because it's like, damn, I did not agree to that. See, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I am gonna change my name. Like, what is... That's kind of horseshit. I'm tempted to change my name because like this game is like very unresponsive for some reason. Oh no, let's do that shit again. At least we can just skip it to that part. Yeah, I guess that's the only downside. I mean, I guess it's bound to have bugs, but damn, I wish people actually tested this game before, you know, actually like releasing the early access. God damn it. Alright, let's see. Alright, press start. Alright, I'm gonna do a new game. Okay, for some reason, like... Yeah, for some reason it's just inconsistent. Alright, we'll just speedrun this. Yeah, right now I hate how like unresponsive this game is. Just to make the dialogue go faster. Alright, pick the girl, obviously. Alright, blue. Lower. Yeah, so right now I have blue love, but they give... Oh, what? Now it's correct. Alright, never mind. So it's blue love. Yeah, that's the one I want. So it's blue love. Yes. Alright. Your blue love. Moving to Little Root Town. Alright, now I can just skip this shit. Okay, I don't know why it cut off before. Alright, so we got into the house. Yeah, we just moved here. I like the pixel graphics for the house. Kinda looks like Minecraft. Alright. That Vigoroth on the left looks kinda funky, because it's like 2D. Alright, see Blue Love. Isn't it nice here too? The movers Pokemon do all work of... The Pokemon movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Blue Love, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Alright, so... Just gotta make sure... Hope they teach me how to play. Okay, there's a Pokemon right here. Starter kit. Oh, 5 Pokeballs, nice. 1 potion, 1 revive. Okay, so it's just a starter kit. Starter items were placed in the item pouch. A note from Dad. Sorry I couldn't be there, but I hope these items will help you get started. Alright. And, okay. Alright, Blue Love, how do you like your new room? Everything's put together neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. I'll see you downstairs. Alright, so... I'm guessing that's just a Torchic plush. Alright, let's see what else they got. What else can I talk to? Oh, I can go on top of the GameCube. That's funny. I can't interact with the TV. I wonder if you can interact with the clock. That's weird, because it's like you can do that in the old games. Alright. Alright, Blue Love, Blue Love. Alright, come quickly. Alright, look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you to this port from in front of the Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh, yes. One of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Is there like a way to save? Okay, I could. Let's see, is there like a way to save? Alright, save progress. Let's see what else I can change. Ooh, okay, so we got the Pokedex. Alright, so we can save. There's the town map. There's the PC. There's the bag. What's over here? Alright, so nothing here. Alright, so we got a revive, a potion. Let's see. Pokeballs, yeah. Same old, same old. Okay, Alright, let's go to Professor Bitch. I wonder if there's anything in that box. Alright, nothing. But yeah, the lighting here is like pretty gorgeous. I also like these like particle effects that you see like from the window. Really, really nice, really beautiful looking. Alright, so let's go see Professor Bitch. Alright, Professor Bitch's house. Alright, there's a lolly. Let's go see what she has to say. If you go outside the grass, wild Pokemon will jump out. Alright, yeah. Guess she's gonna prevent me from leaving. Yeah, nothing. Alright, so let's go to Professor Bitch's house. What else is here? More NPCs. Alright, let's go get our Pokemon. Alright, hello, and you are... Oh, Blue Love, our next door neighbor. We have a son about the same age as you. Our son was excited about making a new friend. Our son is upstairs, I think. Professor Birch's house, so that's the wife, that's the sister. Hi neighbor, do you already have your own Pokemon? No, I don't. Funny how she would ask that at the beginning. Where is it? So we just steal his shit? Oh, never mind. Hey, you. Who are you? Oh, Blue Love, aren't you? Moved in next door, right? I didn't know you were a girl. Damn, do I really look like a dude? I guess maybe he's never seen like a girl his age before. Dad, Professor Birch said that our new next door neighbor is the gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Oh, wow. I wonder, like... Let's see, I wonder... So if I played the male... I wonder what May would say if I played as the dude. My name's Brendan. So hi, neighbor. Hey, Blue Love, don't you have a Pokemon? You want me to catch one for you? Oh, darn, I forgot. I'm supposed to help my dad catch wild Pokemon. Some other time, okay? Damn, he can't just blue ball me like that. Alright, I'll steal his shit. Better leave it right here where it is. Damn. Damn. Alright. Damn, he can't steal his shit. He's got an orange GameCube controller. But this time you can't. Alright, so we can't walk on this one, apparently. Anything else in his room? Nothing. Alright, let's go. It's pretty interesting. So, depending on which character you pick, they have these characters will have different parents depending on who you pick. So, damn, because I'm playing as May, Brendan's mom is Brendan's dad is Professor Birch. That's crazy. Been so long since I played Emerald. Alright, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, here's the iconic scene where we pick our starter Pokemon. Alright, so yeah, Professor Bitch is about to get raped by a Zigzagoon. Hello, you over there, please help me. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Alright. Dan, give me all three at least. Alright, so... Let's see, so... Trico... Nope. Let's see... Torchic. I kinda do want Torchic. I do like Torchic. Mudkip, I also... Yeah, let's see, I started off with Torchic back when I was like in elementary school. Let's see, Trico, I kinda don't want... I know Swampert would be really good. Let's see... I think I might choose Blaziken, maybe Torchic. I know it's gonna get its ass raped in like the first gym. Mudkip, I do like Torchic more than Mudkip. But I know Swampert would be like more optimal to get. Alright, well, okay, well, let's pick Torchic then. Alright, Fire Chick Pokemon Torchic, would you like to get it? Yes. Alright, well, Zigzagoon. Wait, why am I the dude? I thought I picked... Okay, I guess that's like, you saw that shit? Like, I saw the male throw the Torchic out. Alright. Fight. Alright, so I got so just use Scratch. So far, I really like the battlefield and the graphics. Let's see. Yeah, the UI is also very pleasing to look at. If you play like Pokemon Root, like Gen 3, like you'd probably appreciate like all the updated UI. Alright, I'll scratch the shit out of Zigzagoon. Alright, so I have a male Torchic. Alright, whew. Okay, I was afraid that my female character would turn into Brendan. Alright, I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. My name is Professor Bitch. Oh. Oh, you're Blue Love. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Alright, so Blue Love, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. By the way, the way you battled earlier, you pulled off with a Blom. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Well, I mean, yeah, as Emma's daughter likes. Alright. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Yay, I get Torchic. Alright, while you're at it, why not give let's give it a name to have like a deeper connection with our Pokemon. Let's see, I don't want to name it something generic. How about like, let's see, what do I want to name it? Let's see, don't want to name it Kiara. Let's see. I always love like naming Pokemon's part of the naming process, so you can develop like a closer attachment to it. Let's see. Yeah, hold on, I'm just gonna like think of a name pretty quick. Alright, we'll name it like... Okay, I know what to name it. Alright, we'll name it... Okay, we'll name it Chicken with a D. Alright, that's a good name. Since it's also a male. Alright, I just came up like that on the spot. Alright, let's enter. My kid, Brendan, is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Okay. God damn it, like... For some reason, like, I guess if I click, I guess it kind of like doesn't know what to do. Like, I'm trying to mash the space bar. Alright, I guess it just takes a while. Alright, Blue Love, don't you think it might be a good idea to see Brandon? Sorry, I just had to hiccup. Maybe no. Alright, well, let's do yes just in case. Great, Brendan should be happy too. Get Brendan to teach you what it means to be a Pokemon trainer. Oh, it's just a tutorial, I'm guessing. Damn it, there's Mudkip and Trico. I don't know if we'll ever get them, like, in the future, but pretty sure we should be able to. Oh yeah, let me save. And what's the... What, is that card? Oh, that's my trainer ID. Alright. Oh, and there's an exit right here. So I can just exit out the game. Alright. Oh, I also like how there's like a clock on the top left, so it's like actually counting down the actual like play time. Interesting. There's a cast form that determines the weather. Pokédex, we don't have like access to that. Let's see, PC, what's that? Alright, so I like how we have a PC like on the go. Very useful. What's the card? Alright, so we got the... Yeah, there are 8 gym badges, but we can only go up to 3 for now. Oh, it's suddenly raining now? Alright, so what does this guy have to say? Let's see if he gives us any items. Professor Birch is studying habitats, and Pokemon distribution. The professor enjoys Brendan's help too. There's a lot to love you there. Alright. So I guess we gotta see fuck-ass Brendan. Okay, so now it's actually raining. Where am I? The heck? This isn't Professor Birch's house. Any secrets here? Alright, nope. Alright, so that's the house. And then that's gotta be like the fucking... Alright, that's our house. Do we have to talk to Brendan? Yeah, I heard this game has a day and night cycle. Alright, is Brendan here or is he outside somewhere? Alright, so the Pokeball's not there anymore. Wait, it's suddenly sunny outside, even though it was raining earlier. Alright, I guess this game could be kind of inconsistent. But then again, I don't know anything about game development. Alright, so it was raining. Is it sunny outside? Or is it not sunny? Okay, so it's sunny like when I go in the house, and all of a sudden it rains like when I leave. Alright, so let's go talk to Brendan or something. Alright, let's go catch some Pokemons, battle some trainers, or whatever. Will this guy give us a potion? Pokemon will jump out of tall grass. If you want to catch Pokemon, you just have to go in the tall grass and search. Imagine if I find a shiny. Alright, so this is the tall grass. I guess they're not letting me fight Pokemon yet. I guess not. Damn, I wish it wasn't like dark, so I can admire the art style. Alright, any Pokeballs here? There's something over there. Alright, there's an invisible wall. Alright, is that a trainer? Nope. Any Pokemon get tired, take them to the Pokemon Center. Alright, yeah. Just telling us, like, how to recover our Pokemons. I don't think any Pokemon are programmed to attack. Okay, now we got our first Pokemon. Poochyena. Alright, let's go, Dickin. Alright, let's see. Let's go scratch the shit out of it. I think I can do one more scratch. Unless it gets critted, then GG. Okay, never mind. Dickin's just too powerful. Okay, I thought it leveled up for some reason. Alright, is there like a Pokeball here or something? Or is that an invisible wall? It is an invisible wall. Alright, Wurmple. Alright, let's fight. Alright, my Torchic got this. Dickin got this. Damn it. Alright. Alright, nice. Level up. Yeah, I can't wait to get the running shoes. Alright, let's see if we can, like, hopefully... Alright, maybe I'll try to, like... Oh, hell no. Dickin might actually get killed. That was a critical hit. Alright, let's try to catch that bitch. Why am I Brendan all of a sudden? Are you kidding me? Alright, Dickin dies. If he dies, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Come on, Dick. Come on, like, get fucking captured already. There was like a spark. Was that a critical capture or something? Okay, it just instantly got captured. I'm pretty sure that was a critical capture. Alright, nice. So I have a Poochyena, so if Dickin dies, it's not all over. Alright, let's try to run. Like, my Dickin can, like, just get destroyed. Alright, let's go to the next town. Hopefully find a Pokemon Center. And there it is. Damn, I can't wait to get the running shoes after this. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Or talk to Nurse Joy. I wonder if there's the shared EXP. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, nope. Hold on, nope. Alright, let's see if these guys give any free items. Alright, personal device, means you can access Pokemon. Traders rely on it, PC to personal device, alright. They're teaching me how to play the game. Let's see... Pokemon service is free, alright. Wireless club on the second floor was built recently. I guess they're gonna, like, implement, like, some kind of, like, wireless function where you can, like, do online trades and battles. That's interesting. Even though I'm not gonna battle. Like, I just wanna, like, just play Pokemon Emerald for what it is. Alright, let's keep going, shall we? Talk to all the NPCs. Alright, will this guy give me something for free? Alright, hi, I work at the Pokemart. Can I get you to come with me? Alright, so now he's gonna, like, introduce me to the Pokemon Marts. This is the Pokemart. Just look for the blue roof. We sell a variety of goods including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. Ah, geez, thanks. 1 potion. Alright, the potion can be used anytime, so it's even more useful than Pokemon centers in certain situations. I like the updated, like, Pokemon centers. They added, like, this digital screen for the Pokemarts. That's cute. Just to make it, like, look kind of modern. Let's talk to this bitch. Alright, I want to take a rest, so I'm saving all my... I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Oh yeah, that reminds me, you should always save. Damn, when do I get the running shoes? This shit's, like, annoying. Alright, so I can leave the gates. And where's Brendan? Alright, let's see. Let's go into this house. See what's in here. Alright, when a Pokemon starts to battle, the one left on the list goes out first. So when you get more Pokemon in your party, try switching around in order for Pokemon. It could give you an advantage. Alright, just telling us to switch Pokemons. Let's see, I know we can't go... Wait, is Brendan up there? I know, like, the next city is, like, on the left, but I want to see what happens if we go here. Alright, let's see what else we can catch. I hope we can actually catch more Pokemon than just the... I hope we can catch more Pokemon. And I hope it's not like the wild encounters, I hope it's not just from, like, the originals. And hopefully they add more Pokemon here. Alright, Poochyena. I'll try to, like, just train some levels. I wonder if Poochyena will gain levels. Or gain EXP from this. Oh, I like the cracked effect for the HP bar. Alright, nice. So, let's do this. Let's see what happens. The rest of your party gained EXP. Oh, okay, so there is EXP share. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see Brendan. Yeah, I know, like, there was, like, a complaint for Gen 6 that EXP share was, like, automatic. But I wish they had, like, a toggle to, like, turn it off. I mean, like, I would personally use the EXP share just for, like, quality of life. Because I don't want to constantly switch Pokemons out for EXP. But I can understand, like, some people don't want that, so... I feel like they should at least toggle that, have that as a toggle. Alright, let's see. Can I battle this bitch? Alright, potions. Alright, let's go battle Brendan. And hopefully we can see, like, some Pokemons that we haven't seen yet. I think Wingle's here somewhere. Alright, fights. Yeah, I want to switch Growl because it's like I'm never using Growl. Oh yeah, and they get used by potion because I'm too lazy to go back to a Pokemon Center right now. Ooh, level 7. Nice. Focus energy. That's garbage. Garbage is fuck balls. God damn it, like it's delayed again. Yeah, like this game has like a problem with like it's like the dialogue just has like a delay bug. It's like sometimes yeah, like sometimes like I can't the text box just doesn't go like when I press spacebar. Yeah, I definitely want to save often in case like bullshit happens. Alright, let's go to Pokemon. Dickin, let's change... Oh, you can change his nicknames on the... Alright, that's pretty unique. Alright, that's pretty, like, interesting. Alright, change moves. Okay, so these are all the moves it can learn. Oh, okay, it could learn Flamethrower. How do I rearrange the moves? Alright, Scratch. How do I rearrange the moves? I want to put Scratch on the top left. Alright, Alright, never mind. I'm not sure if I know how to do that yet. Oh wait, let out. Let's see. Give item, swap, let out. So, oh yeah, I can just do that. Hell yeah, I want that. Alright, and let's use the item. Let's test out the item on Torchic. I like how they added that sound effect. Alright, save. The 45 Brendan. Alright, let's go fight him, shall we? Alright, okay, so this is the one so this is... Okay, so it's this one that live on Route 103. Oh hey, Blue Love. Hey, my dad gave you a Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you what it's like being a trainer, what being a trainer's all about. I already know that shit since day one. Alright, Pokemon trainer Brendan wants to fight. Alright, so we're fighting Mudkip. And I don't even know Ember yet, so... Let's see, Scratch. Yeah, all I can do is just scratch this bitch. And luckily I'm like 2 levels higher than it, so we got this in the bag. Alright, I can do that all at once, but I'm just gonna keep attacking. And if I get a critical, it doesn't matter. I also like how it shows the status effects. After I used Growl, it shows that my attack is lowered. Imagine if I wonder if I can capture that shit. Since this game is still new, I wonder if it's bugged. Alright, darn. Okay, so you can't capture those Pokemons. Oh, okay, I see. So, like, even the trainer, you can also... you can also see the trainer. Like, when you fight, that's pretty interesting. Alright, just destroy that fucking Mudkip. Alright. Alright, put that bitch in its place. Bitch. Ooh, okay. Let's go, baby. You're not too shabby. Pokemon trainer Brendan gave you that amount of money. Alright, I think I get it. I think I know why my dad has an eye on you for now. Why? God damn it. It's like... I feel like if you switch between mouse and spacebar, I think the game just fucking hiccups. Alright, so I just gotta wait. Yeah, right now I'm also eating lunch too. Alright, so I just gotta like... Damn, the fuck-ass dialogue. It just like... Fucking like... How did the people who... Did anyone even test this game? It's like... I'm mashing the mouse, I'm mashing the space bar. Please don't tell me I'm fucking cooked. Come on, bruh. Like, I'm mashing spacebar. Holy shit, like, come on, bruh. This can't be over. Like, don't tell me I have to restart that whole fuck-ass fight again. Alright, finally, so I just had to, like... Okay, so apparently I just have to keep going in and out of the game just to refresh it or something. Alright, look, your Pokemon already likes you, even though you just got it. Blue Love, I get the feeling that you could befriend any Pokemon with these. We should head back to the lab. Alright, don't make me walk all the way over there. God damn, he wants me to walk all the way over there. Is there a Wingull here? I want to capture at least a Wurmple or something. Run, I think. Yeah, run. Alright, let's see. Let me use a potion on that shit. I'll grind a little bit and then we'll see. And then we'll go back to the lab. Well, I mean, like, I guess we'll just go find wild Pokemons. Alright, let's see if we can find like a Wingull or like a Wurmple or something. Alright, give me a new Pokemon, please. Oh, a Zigzagoon. Oh, I actually might need to use this on a playthrough. So, like, back when I played Pokemon Emerald, I didn't even know how good Zigzagoon was, so we're gonna try to recruit that. Okay, that was a critical. Probably, yeah. Because, like, they really, like... I like how, like, the UI is the visuals are also, like, a... Yeah, the UI is just really effective. Really easy to tell what happens. Like, that was, like, my first time seeing a critical hit. Alright, let's go try to fight. Let's try to catch this guy. Alright, got 3 balls. Alright, nice. Caught it. Alright. Save that bitch. Oh wait, let's name it, shall we? I'll nickname it. I will name it we'll name it Zoomies since it just likes to zigzag around. Zoomies. I don't think anyone's ever named their Zigzagoon Noomies Zoomies. I want to give my Pokemon like unique names, or at least names that like people wouldn't name it. But I'm pretty sure some people have named it Zoomies. Yeah, I'm just drinking soup. Alright. Alright, we'll name it Zoomies. Alright, save that shit. Oh yeah, we'll probably keep Zigzagoon for now. Poochyena, I'm definitely gonna replace that shit later on, because like Mightyena is like trash. Alright, since it's low level, I should be able to destroy that shit. Alright, Dicken's gonna fuck that shit in the ass. Yeah, I like how you can tell like you got a critical hit. Alright, let's see. Time to go back to the lab. Alright, damn, it's a long way down. Damn. It really is better with like a fucking bike or running shoes. Actually, let's go to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Hope to see you again. Alright. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes I accidentally just press it too fast. Alright, let's keep going down. Wait, so if I exit in and out of a building, I have to like fucking take him out again. Alright, let out. Damn, I have to do that every single time. Okay, there's Brendan. Alright, heading back to my dad's lab now. Blue Love, you should hustle back too. Damn, only if I had the running shoes would have been nice to have right now. I'm pretty sure they will give me the running shoes after this. Alright, I know we gotta catch Wurmple. Where's Wurmple? Alright. Head Torchic couldn't keep up at first. Alright, Wurmple, please. Damn, Wurmple hates my ass. Even though I'm not gonna use it, but I am a completionist, so... Alright, go to the Professor Bitch's lab. Does this guy give me free shit? Let's talk to the fat guy. What the fuck? What the... Okay. For some reason, like, May was pushing that guy, and that guy was, like, magnetized to us for some reason. Alright, let's go here. Alright, oh hi Blue Love, I heard that you beat Brendan on your first try. That's excellent. Brendan's been helping me with my research for a long time, and has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here Blue Love, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should use this, have the Pokedex. Nice, alright. So now I can like I can collect and shiny hunt with that. Alright, makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid, Brendan, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, it records in the data of the Pokedex. Why Brendan looks for me while I'm out doing my field work and shows me. Huh, so you got a Pokedex too? Well then, here, I'll give you these. Hey, let's go, Golden Brandon. Appreciate the Pokeballs. Alright, you know it's more fun to have a whole bunch of Pokemon. I'm gonna explore all over the place to find different Pokemon. If you find any cool Pokemon, I bet I'll try to get them with these balls. Alright, so I guess that's it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Can I get the running shoes yet? Like, holy shit, like, walking is such a pain in the ass. Alright, please give me the running shoes. Alright, how you doing, Blue Love? You look a little tired. I think you should rest a bit. I think it'd mean a lot more if you gave me the running shoes. Alright, I guess I'm not getting the running shoes, I guess. Fuck. That's so trash, dude. Alright, so I guess I just have to walk like a fucking peasant. Alright, save. Make sure it's safe, because like this game's pretty buggy. Alright, what's that? Alright, I thought that was like a Pokemon or something. Alright, give me a Wurmple. Alright, if it's a weak Pokemon, let's just bully it. We need that for EXP anyways. And Dicken's about to level up as well. Oh yeah, I also gotta check on Zigzagoon, because like it's gonna use pickup. Alright, let's go do this shit, baby. Alright, save. Alright, so oh yeah, this has please tell me this has pickup, right? Wait, what? So far it only tells me like Torchic's stuff. Let me see. Where are the abilities at? Okay, so on the top, so on the right. Oh, okay, like on the left. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay, wait, it has a jolly nature. Oh shit, that's a optimal. That's an optimal nature for it to have. All right, held item. All right, tells you the moves. Where's the ability? Do they even have a? Wait, they have no abilities. Wait, Torchic doesn't have fucking. It doesn't have Blaze? What the heck? They have no abilities. Check the summary. How do I check? Yeah, I'm pressing like the right key, and I can't check Poochyena's or Zigzagoon's summary. I think it's a bug. I'm confident this is a bug. Because I can't check Poochyena's or Zigzagoon's. Okay. Okay, that's another problem. So I guess there's like no abilities yet, apparently. Alright, let's keep going. I'm just curious when we get the running shoes. Let's go try to catch that Wurmple first. Okay, there it is. That's what we need. Alright, fight. Scratch that shit. Please don't one-hit KO it. Yeah, if I do another scratch, it's gonna die, so... Alright, got 12. Nothing to worry about. For some reason, I gotta see Brendan's fuck-ass face. Yes! Alright, caught a Wurmple. Add to her party, and I'm not gonna use that shit. Alright, catch that. But we'll have it in our party so we can evolve it. Cause like we also need the... What is it? Yeah, we need to get like Cascoon, Silcoon, Beautifly, and Dustox. Alright, I think I can skip the Pokemon Center. Pokemon, I don't really care right now. Alright, let's go to the left, shall we? Okay, he's not a trainer. I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon. It turns out they were only my own footprints. Retard. Alright. Alright, let's see. What is this place? Route 102. Let's go battle some motherfuckers. I'm gonna catch a whole bunch of Pokemons. Yeah, I wonder if Mega Evolution's in this game. Wurmple. Alright, scratch that shit. Oh, okay, it's already default by scratch. I thought I had to select it every single time. Actually, we could try to catch this in case it evolves, because in case it does evolve into like a different cocoon. Alright, nice. Alright, I wonder if Seedot and Ralts are here. I know Ralts is here somewhere. We gotta catch that. Can we fight that shit? Yes, we can. Alright, let's... Alright, Youngster Kowloon. Alright, Poochyena. Alright, Torchic. Okay, so if it's hot... Okay, I see. So if the move is highlighted, that's what's selected. And so I could just use Scratch without having to switch the moves around. Without having to rearrange the moves. Alright, let's Scratch this bitch. Alright, Torchic could just handle this himself. Or Dickin. Alright, nice. Alright, give me your money, bitch. Feels good stealing money from a kid. Alright, let's keep going. Let's fight all the trainers. Show my Dickin who's boss. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. Pretty retarded since I have a fire type. Alright, it's probably gonna be like a Wurmple or some shit. What the heck, you're a bug catcher but you have a Poochyena? What sense does that make? Alright, my Dickin got this. Unless it gets crit, then my Dickin's fucked. Yo, Dickin. Alright. Alright, bug catcher Rick. Somehow he has like a Poochyena. It's like he doesn't know what a bug Pokemon looks like. Alright, so I think I have to go up, right? Yep, I do. Oh, what? I'm not very tall. I sink right into the tall grass. The grass goes up to my nose. And damn, this guy's short or something. Damn, he's just drowning in the grass and yet he's just standing there. I don't know, this guy's like a masochist or something. Alright, no new Pokemon, I guess. Alright, let's switch a Pokemon. Let's go with the Zoomies. Alright, let's use Tackle. Pretty sure Zigzagoon's got this. Since it's a normal type, it'll have like 50. It'll have like a stab tackle. I think it'll kill it. I think it'll kill that Poochyena. Okay, nice. I saw that visual. I saw that flash. Ooh, okay. So it tells me what Pokemon level up. So Poochyena and Torchic leveled up. Ooh, berries, gimme. Oran berries, don't mind if I do. And I got some Petra berries in case one of my Pokemon gets poisoned. Alright. Anything on the left? Don't think there is. No Pokeballs. Nope. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Let's go bully this bitch. Steal her lunch money. Alright. Let's see what this bitch has. Ooh, that's a hot looking trainer that they animated. Damn, she got her like her tits out and everything. Alright, so let's scratch. Oh, okay, I thought I would have like yellow HP. Please don't die, Dickon. Alright, Dickon got this. Unless he somehow misses. Alright, let's see, do I want to switch to Pokemon? Yes, let's go switch to Zoomies. Alright, so... it doesn't tell me the ability for Zigzagoon. I guess Pokemon don't have abilities yet. Lotad. Damn, I have like nothing super effective at the moment. Astonish. Wait, isn't Astonish a ghost type move? Oh, yeah. So it still plays out, even though it's not super effective. Even though it like has no effect on Zigzagoon. I like how retarded the UI is. It used like Astonish twice on a normal Pokemon. It's just gonna keep doing that. That's probably like its only attacking move for some reason. Does that Lotad have a 5th leg or something? Okay, my Pokemon's leveled up. Alright, let's do this. Save. Alright, let's keep going. Petalburg City. Let's see if there's like any NPCs that give free shit. Alright, nope. Just a generic shop. Definitely want to talk to everyone when you meet new people. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center. Recover my Pokemon because like Torchic's about to get his ass whooped. Oh, no NPCs. That's it. Interesting. Alright, welcome to the Pokemon Center. Alright, let me go eat. Let me eat some stuff. Alright, let's see, yeah. Thank you for... Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go out. Let's see, does this NPC have anything to say? Where has Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdant Turf Town very soon. Oh, that's Wally's mom? Okay, we're gonna meet Wally soon. Is that his house? Let's see, Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family from somewhere far away. That's us. I battled Norman once, but he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Damn, how do you lose to a normal type Pokemon? Just bring a fighting type. I'd like to talk to this NPC, see if it got anything. My face is reflected in the water. Or it could be a somber silence. What do you see reflected in your face? I can't even see like my reflection. They really should add that, because like they already have shadows in this game. Let's see what anything here. Traveling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and mountains. Alright. Sigh, I wish I could go to adventure with some Pokemon. Crawl into a damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about dark, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. I hate how you have to go on a specific tile. It's like, okay, here's the red carpet, so you thought you can go like anywhere, but nope, can't do that, can't do that. It has to be on this specific tile for some reason, even though like the carpet is fucking red. Alright, let's see. Alright, do I go to the gym or something? Alright, let's go talk to this old geezer. What's he doing behind the Pokemart? Let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it is automatically sent to the storage system. Alright. Yeah, self-explanatory. I mean, if you play Pokemon. Alright, so that's the gym leader. Or that's the gym. And that's our dad. Well, if it isn't Blue Love, so you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Okay, there's Wally. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're alright, you're Wally. I'm gonna stay with my relatives in Vernon Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Blue Love, you heard that right. Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Damn, he gives Wally a Pokemon, but not me, his own daughter. Damn. I swear. Alright, I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. Damn, what the heck? He's giving him free shit, but not me? Alright, Blue Love, would you really come with me? Let's go. Alright, so I gotta watch him catch a Ralts that I don't get to catch. Alright, come on, let's go. Damn, I have to see this fuck-ass catch a rare Pokemon. And then I have to find it myself. Alright, Pokemon hide in tall grasses like this, don't they? Watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Is that a shiny Ralts? What the? Wait, is it supposed to be shiny? What? Wait. Is that scripted? Or am I... Bro, that's actually shiny. Whoa. A wild Pokemon. Zigzagoon, I choose you. Did they purposely make that shiny? Or am I just really like... Wait. Like... Don't tell me he actually uses a shiny, like, throughout his whole playthrough. Ralts was captured. What, he gets a free shiny Ralts and I'd have to see that? What kind of retarded ass bullshit is that? Alright, it's my Pokemon. Lula, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. What the fuck? I had to see that, like, this fuck ass catch it. I had to see this fuck ass catch a shiny Pokemon right in front of me. A shiny Ralts. That's like one of my favorite Pokemons. And I had to see him catch it. What the fuck? Alright, thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Thank you for coming with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Damn. Alright. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Blue Love. Damn, fuck you. Now, Blue Love, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head to Rustboro City beyond this town. There should be a gym challenge leader, Roxanne. After her, go to other gym battles and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood. Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Blue Love. That's only after you become stronger. Alright, so I guess we're going to town. Damn, what the fuck was that? I had to see Wally catch a shiny Ralts. That better be scripted, bro. It's like, if it was like by chance, I'm like, yo. Like, that was definitely a shiny Ralts. It was blue and it had the sparkle effect. I had to see him catch a shiny Ralts. Kind of fuck ass shit is that? Alright, the game better give me a shiny Ralts when I go there. Oh no, I want to catch up Ralts too. Damn, why does it have to be shiny for him? Like, god damn it. Alright, let's go catch a Ralts. Alright, let's see. We'll search as long as it takes. Alright, scratch. Alright, scratch that shit. I hate that level up effect. It's like that's the sound effect that you hear like when the Pokemon levels up. But for some reason the remake they just have that. I don't know why this remake has that sound effect for just gaining EXP. Like I should only be hearing that when my Pokemon level up. Alright, got this. Since I never use Zigzagoon, I don't know when it evolves. But I'm pretty sure it's like in double digits. If I'm assuming it's double digits. Damn, of course Wally gets a rare spawn and it's shiny. Just to piss me off. String shot. Yeah, I can't wait for Torchic to learn Ember. Alright, let's see. Please teach me him. Hey, let's go. We finally got an elemental attack. We finally got our first elemental move. Alright, let's save that. That's pretty huge. Alright, let's keep going. Try to find that Ralts. And now we don't ever have to use Scratch anymore. Alright, use Ember, baby. Then that way it gets the 50% stab boost. And now I can one-shot shit now. I hope maybe we can even catch a shiny. Oh yeah, because this is Pokemon Emerald, I don't think it'll have like... I think we still have the shitty odds of 1 in 8,000 to catch a shiny. But since this is a remake, I'm pretty sure they're gonna implement the shiny charm in the future. Oh, Lotad. I didn't even know you can catch one here. Alright, let's see. We'll use Scratch. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go capture this bitch. Then they gotta change the character sprite. I'm guessing they didn't make one for the female trainer. Alright, Lotad was captured. Added to the party. Alright, save that. Alright, I'm glad I don't have to use the mouse too often. Alright, keep doing this until we find Ralts or a shiny. I don't even know if Ralts is even in here. Maybe it was only like in that... It was only there for like that one instance where Wally showed up. But yeah, I think it's safe to like just roam this grass because like I don't know if like Ralts is in the other grass. Alright, Poochyena. Garbage. Oh wait, Scratch. Fuck, I accidentally did that last time. Alright, we'll just use it just so we don't waste our Ember. Alright, Poochyena leveled up. I want to see like how buggy this game is. What if we see like a legendary Pokemon in the grass? Alright. And we could also gain enough levels to maybe even evolve it Torchic into Combuskin. Damn, Ralts is hella fucking hard to find, holy shit. Alright, use Ember. Ember. Just one-shot these bitches. So far, this is like pretty fun. I can't go wrong with Pokemon. And I like that we have the EXP share, so I don't have to like constantly switch Pokemons to grind. We gotta catch Ralt at least. Alright, Wurmple, they learned Poison Sting. Alright, Ralts, please. I guess not. I'm just praying that game doesn't fucking crash. What, it lived? Alright, well that doesn't matter. And we got like 5 more levels until Dickin evolves into a Combuskin. I'm pretty sure I should be able to one-shot this now, since it's like a water type. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, it works on... Astonish works on Torchic. I forgot about that. Alright, well, at least we're, like, grinding levels. Damn, it's gonna take us a while till we can find our Ralts. It would be cool if I found a shiny, too. Wurmple. Oh, okay, we're gonna melt that bitch with Ember. Oh, okay, Lotad leveled up. At least we have like a water Pokemon on our team. I don't know if I want to use it though. Oh wait, I want to catch a Shroomish. I don't even know where to... Oh yeah, like Shroomish is like one of my favorites. And it'd be perfect because it's like I don't have a grass Pokemon. And I also have a fighting type. I don't think you can catch Shroomish here though. But I just want to get the Ralts. Yeah, I'm thinking like using Ralts. And then I'm also thinking of like getting a Shroomish. Oh, okay, I see why I do less damage, because of the rain. And so, like, my fire attacks have, like, a 50, like, they're, like, it's, like, half damage, like, not half damage, but, like, yeah, like, my fire moves are weakened because of the rain. I guess that'd be kind of good for catching Pokemon. Alright, just we just go here until we find, like, a Ralts. We'll go along this line because that way it's like we can just keep walking back and forth. Damn, that Ralts definitely doesn't work. Oh, Ralts! Alright. I don't really care if it's a... I'm not gonna make it into a Gallade. Okay, let's see. Let's be careful. Let's just throw a Pokeball at it. Was that like a critical capture? Fuck. I'm too scared to kill it. Alright, we'll throw another Actually, we'll use a Pokemon. We'll use a Lotad. Actually, we'll use a... Alright, we'll use Poochyena. Alright, we'll use Poochyena. And that way Tackle won't kill it. Please don't have Bite on you. Alright, let's see. Let's fight. Alright, Tackle. I don't think it's gonna kill it. Alright, good. It can't... Even if it gets a critical hit, I think it's not gonna... It won't be too bad. Since Poochyena doesn't have a stab Tackle, it's not gonna kill it. Alright, I think that's good enough. I'm not gonna attack it any long. If I attack it one more time, and if it crits, it's all over. So let's catch this bitch. Would have been nice to have like a female Ralts, but it's alright. Alright, let's see. And I know exactly what to name Ralts. Like if I catch it. Alright, nice. Ralts was captured. Let's go. I gotta find out where to get a Shroomish. Alright, let's save this bitch. Oh no, that's the Pokedex. Alright, let's go to Pokemon. Let's get rid of one of the... Oh! Okay, Zigzagoon does have pickup. Alright, take the item. Alright, so I guess they do have abilities. And where's Torchic? I gotta, like, get him out. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of one of the Wurmples. Alright, let's swap. Oh wait, Pokemon bot the PC. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so let's change one of the Wurmples, which has better stats. Hasty, careful. Alright, we'll remove this one. And then we'll change Ralts. And then, let's go name this shit. Change the nickname. I might name it Woo Woo, since, after the VTuber Femboy. Since it's a male, and I'm gonna use it as a Gardevoir. I guess we'll name it like... Alright, we'll name it Woo Woo. Just to make her laugh. Alright, we'll name... Alright, Woo... Alright, Woo... Woo... Alright. Alright, yeah, so for those who don't know, so there's a VTuber I watch. Her name is Al Woo Woo, and she's from V4 Murai. So, and there's like a joke where people just call her a femboy. And yeah, so because I'm gonna have a male route and it's gonna be like a Gardevoir, I might as well name it like a, it's gonna be like it's femboy related. Alright, so I'll show that to Woo Woo later. Alright, go. Alright, let's go back on our journey. And let's restore like the PP, so that way we can just have like a fresh set of moves. I don't think Shroomish is there, but yeah. Luckily this is like based on Emerald, so I'm pretty sure I could just look up where you can get Shroomish in the real game. Alright, so let's go to the city that our dad wanted to go to. Alright, Norman said we go to the town up above. Did I go here yet? Okay, I didn't go here yet. Oh, it's the Battle Frontier guy. Excuse me, let me guess, from the way you're dressed, you are a Pokemon trainer. Well, maybe not, your clothes aren't all that dirty, but you're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Okay, just to show you that the Battle Frontier is here. Cause like that guy like is Battle Frontier related. Route 104. I'm pretty sure the place I'm supposed to go to is up there, right? Oh wait, that's a house. Never mind. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go here, but what is here? Alright, you must be player name. They forgot to put my name. Wait, Wally's father. Oh, it's Wally's father, okay. You must be player name, right? I think you were playing with Wally a little bit a while ago. He's frail and sickly as ever since he was a baby. We sent him to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town for a while. The air is hot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left. I wonder where he could have gone by now. Alright, so is that like his Mom. Molly was really happy when he told us that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Alright, let's go progress the story, shall we? Let's go find a Shroomish so I can use a Breloom. Alright, anything down here? I gotta look up where I can get the running shoes. Alright, so is that a trainer right here? Oh no, not a trainer. Well, that's right, if trainers lock eyes and challenge, if you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. That's easier said than done. I actually do want to challenge them. Alright. Alright, let's go fight these trainers and assert our dominance, shall we? Alright, youngster Billy wants to fight. Alright, little does he know, I'm like over-leveled as fuck. I'm like 6 levels higher than it, and I got elemental moves. Don't think that'll... yeah, it won't kill because of the shitty rain. Damn. Now I'm thinking like, damn, if I picked Mudkip, it would have been like so much easier. I didn't know it was gonna rain out of buttfuck nowhere. Do you want to switch Pokemon? Nope. You continue to use Dickin. Yep. Oh, C-Dot. Alright, this thing's gonna get fucking cooked. It fucking destroyed its ass, even in the rain. Alright, Lotad leveled up. Alright, steal this bitch's money. Yeah, that's right. He ain't running no more. Alright, talk to these guys. See, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Oh, okay, that's a trainer. Tough looking Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it might have a Magikarp that just uses Splash or some shit. Alright, it's a Magikarp. Okay, it's not splashing around like in the games. For the black and white sprite, it normally splashes, but I think it's like frozen or some shit. Okay, well, it's not gonna do anything else. So I could just destroy with Ember. Even with the rain, like, it's not gonna do... like, that Magikarp ain't doing shit. It's not gonna use Tackle or anything. It's just free EXP at this point. Oh, it stopped raining? It can stop raining during a fight? What the heck? That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So, like, weather can change during battle without, like, weather effects. That's pretty interesting. What's over here? I can't access that. What's in the shed? Do I get, like, a rod? Alright, nothing here. Nothing to steal. They just have, like, an empty house for no reason. Damn, when do I get the running shoes? Holy shit. I think I saw an item on the right side somewhere. Ooh, Wurmple. That shit's about to get cooked. We're about to make, like, bug curry, bug stew, fried, like, Kentucky Fried Bug. Alright, glad to see my Pokemon's gaining levels. Yeah, I know some people personally don't like the EXP share turned on automatically, but I personally do like it. Ooh, a Marill. Ooh, so that means it's a fairy type. Actually, Marill could be useful too. I think it's a water type. Alright, we'll use Scratch, and then I don't think Scratch is gonna kill it. Shit. No, fuck. Shit, killed a Marill. Alright, hold on. I want to catch all the Pokemon, so let's try to catch that Marill. Or see what any new Pokemon... let's see what new Pokemons are even here. I want to capture all the Pokemon before I leave the area. Alright, Ember. Bitch. Alright, let's make that Meryl appear again. Damn, I didn't think that Scratch was gonna kill that shit. Alright, Wurmple. Another bug for me to fry. Alright, burn that bitch, baby. Ooh, another encounter already. Give me Meryl. Ooh, a Tailo. Ooh. I think it's gonna get... Wait, if I scratch it, I think it might die. Because like Torchic's just that strong. Alright, let's go change a Pokemon, shall we? Alright, we'll use Wurmple. No, wait, it's gonna get its ass kicked. Because it's a flying type. We'll use Lotad. I realize that the music is kind of like... I think the music is pretty nice. I don't know if it's like copied from the original. Wait. Oh wait, it's a ghost type. That's my only attack. Damn, no wonder. Okay, alright, we'll use Poochyena. Yeah, ghost types can't hit normal types. I think Tailow's also a normal type. Alright, Tackle. Pretty sure this won't kill. Okay, it also lowered our attack, so we definitely won't kill it. Alright, we good. We can get away with a few tackles. Unless it gets crit, then I think I'm gonna be scared. And then eventually we can capture that Tailo. I'll use the Peck. If it gets crit, I think it might kill the Tailo. Alright, this is good. Perfect. Alright. Alright, bitch. I think that was a critical capture. Shit, that wasn't. Alright, never mind. Oh, whoops. Damn, I only have 5 Pokeballs left. Shit. What the heck? This tail is Damn, fuck. My first death. Send out another Pokemon. Hell yeah. Why is it... I hate how it defaults to no. Alright, get Wurmple out, because I don't really care. Alright, I don't care if this shit dies. Alright, attack. Later I should buy more Pokeballs in case I see a shiny. I'm just afraid that, oh, I see a shiny, and I have like very little Pokeballs. Alright, Taylor was caught. Alright, let's save. Definitely want to make sure to save as much as you can. Alright, I know Meryl's still here. I don't know if Shroomish is here. Alright, Meryl. Alright, we could use that on our playthrough as well. Alright. I know I won't die to Ember, right? Okay, so it's just... Okay, it's just naturally bulky. Alright, so we'll just keep using, like, Ember until it's weakened. Alright, Defense Curl's not gonna do shit, because, like, Ember's a... It's like a special attack. I'm also glad that they had, like, the physical special split in this game. I think I can get away with one more Ember. Alright, that's perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can capture this bitch. Item. Got 3 Pokeballs. I'd be surprised if we don't catch this somehow. Yes! Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center and save. I'm pretty sure we got all the Pokemon in that area. I would love to use the running shoes, but like they never gave me it. I also like how they have the black and white gym, like, logo. Oh wait, that's not the... Yeah, it's the gym, my bad. Shit. Yeah, they have the black and white gym logo to show that this is definitely, like, the graph that the game is based on, like, Gen 5. Like, it's a Gen 3 game, but it has the Gen 5, UI. What? Why is it default to no? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I want to use a Meryl. Alright, fuck Lotad. Alright, Lotad. I don't want to use that ugly ass fucker on my team. Alright, so we're gonna use... Alright, Poochyena, garbage. Use Talo. And then we'll use... Oh wait, get rid of Wurmple. Actually, let's see. Poochyena. Alright, Torchic stays. Talo might make a good flying Pokemon. Zigzagoon, he stays. Wurmple could use Evolve. Ralt stays. Let's see. We'll get rid of Lotad for Meryl. Because Meryl's like a fairy and Azumarill's pretty good. And I don't want 2 water Pokemon on my team, so... Alright, yeah, that's good. Perfect. Alright, let's go. We got our team, baby. Alright, let's go back to that town. So I can fight the first gym leader. Oh wait, since I'm fighting the first gym, I could try to like raise Meryl. Let's see, Pokemon. Oh wait, yeah, those are... Oh yeah, I forgot they weren't in the part. They got knocked out, so they didn't get the heals. Okay, we'll just have them getting passive EXP then. Let's get that Pokeball first. Oh wait, I forgot to get Pokeballs too. Oh well. Yeah, well, I got 2, so should be a big deal. I'm just praying we don't find any new Pokemons or any shinies. Alright, let's go get that Pokeball. Alright, it's on the right side. Is there like a secret route? How do you get on that side? How do you get on that side? The heck? Oh wait, maybe it's from the forest. Maybe that's what I have to go to. Alright, maybe I have to go into the forest to get to that side. Alright, let's go get those berries. Free resources. Oran berries. Is that a trainer? Alright, Poochyena. Alright, let me eat my lunch. Yeah, it took that bitch forever to see me. It's like she doesn't even use her eyes or something. Oh, that's a cute look. That's a cute model. Alright, burn that piece of shit up. Oh, I like that for the animation, it just turns its ass around. Alright, level up. Alright, let's see what Pokemons are in here. Alright, since this is the woods, since this is the forest, Torchic should be good here. Oh, I like that rose vine effect. Alright. What? Alright, sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. Alright, so there are invisible items here. Anything here? Nope. Alright, but yeah, I was right. We can get the Pokeball here. Alright, when a Pokemon starts battle, the one on the left of the list goes out first. Okay, they already told me this shit. Alright, damn, a Pokeball. And it turns out to be a Pokeball. Alright, I see. Alright, let's keep going forward. Wonder what Pokemons we're gonna see. Pretty sure Seedot is in here. Or could be more Wurmples and shit. I like all the leaves. Like, damn, they really made this like very immersive. They like this. The developers really went all out with the graphics. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is gonna have a bug Pokemon. Alright, let's see. 4 Pokemons. Alright, my Torchic's just gonna rape his entire team. Alright, burn, baby, burn! Alright, nope. Wait, what? Why would it ask me like twice? So like... I don't understand why it would ask me if I want to switch, so I say no. And then it says, oh, are you sure? It's like, continue using Dick, and yes, it's like, why do I have to like... 2 reminders? It's like, it should just be like 1 text box. It's like, no, I don't want to switch out. Alright, Taylor learns Focus Energy. Alright, Wurmple, no. Continue using Dickin. Damn, I have to like fucking do that every single time. They really gotta like, they really need to like fucking fix that shit. Alright, no. Alright, let's burn that bitch up. Ooh, Rolton Merrill leveled up. Alright. Always a good thing. Alright, let's see what Pokemon we run into. Oh, Silcoon. Oh, nice. Alright, I think if I use Scratch, will it kill that Don't think it will. Alright. Yeah, next Scratch shouldn't kill it because it just used Harden. But yeah, I would like to catch that. And then I want to see like if the Wurmple in my party, if it evolves into like a Cascoon. Alright, please catch this shit. Alright, nice. Now we don't have to worry about Silcoon. Hope there's no shiny. Oh, a Cascoon. Okay, I guess I don't have to worry about the... Man, I caught those 2 Wurmples for nothing. It's gonna use Harden. And then I'm just gonna catch that the same way. Alright, so I didn't have to catch those 2 Wurmples after all. What the fuck? Alright, since it got a defense boost, it's not gonna die from Scratch. Alright, let's catch this bitch. Too bad I only have 1 ball left after this. Please get captured. Yes! Alright, don't gotta worry about Cascoon or Silcoon anymore. Pretty sure that's a trainer. Oh, it's a story. Huh. Not a one to be found. Who's this? Oh, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Oh, Shroomish is here. Alright, I really love that Pokemon. I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dwaddle in Petalburg's woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. Alright, you Devon researcher. Hand over those papers. Ayah. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please. No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Come on and battle me. Okay, at least we know Shroomish is here. Okay, Aqua Grunt wants to battle. Okay, I thought I was gonna have like a water type. I'm like, yo, I'm like fucked. Alright, I could just get away with using Ember. Bitch. Alright, Ember. Alright, let's do this shit. Alright, girl, you got some nerve now with Team Aqua. Come and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we Team Aqua, we also offer some Russet-Boro. I'll let you go today. Phew, that was awfully close. Thank you. He didn't rob me of these important papers. Now I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. Nice. Alright, didn't that Team Aqua thugs say that they were after something in Russet-Boro too? Oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Alright, at least we can get a Shroomish here. I like how he just brought up Shroomish, and I'm like, yo, that's exactly what I want. We need a grass type. A grass fighting type. Alright, we're definitely gonna use that throughout the full game. Like, Shroomish is just so fucking good. Alright, so we're just gonna keep and we have 2 Pokeballs left. Alright, Silcoon. We can also use this to farm EXP. We can, like, fight second stage evolutions. Alright, where's that fuck-ass Shroomish? It would be nice if it's a shiny Shroomish, because, like, red Shroomish is... Like, red Breloom is, like, really clean. Yeah, it'll take a while to find Shroomish. Yeah, Ember's just gonna one-shot everything. Alright, Wurmple. We can just keep using Ember. That way it's like good farming for Dickin. Like, we'll find Shroomish eventually. Alright, Poochyena, that's garbage. Oh, nice. Alright, 3 of my Pokemon's gained a level. Meryl learned Tail Whip. Alright, 2 more levels, and then Dickin becomes Combuskin. Shroomish! Okay, it's a male. Alright. Alright, let's switch. Let's use, let's see, let's use, Meryl? Alright, maybe we'll use Tailo. Oh, it's gotta use Giga Drain. Or it's gonna use Absorb. Alright, we're gonna definitely use that Shroomish on our team. Alright, fight. Shit! If I use Peck, it's gonna die. I think it's gonna die, so... Alright, we'll use, let's see. Alright, we'll swap. I think Shroomish is poison type, so like, hopefully it doesn't die to poison. Hopefully it's not affected by poison. Okay, I got Tackle, so this is good. Perfect. Alright, we want weak Pokemons. Primarily for like... just for like capturing these guys. It can always just use Absorb. Alright, let's go try to capture this bitch. Alright, we got 2 chances. I would like a Pokeball because it looks more aesthetically pleasing. Hey, let's go! We got a Shroomish in the Pokeball. I personally don't like the design of the Great Ball. Like, I actually do care about what balls I use to capture Pokemon. Because like I like Pokeballs and Ultra Balls. Alright, let's go. Let's switch these Pokemon out. Go to the PC. Alright, let's exchange. Let's change Wurmple, because that's trash. Alright, don't need these guys. Alright, these Wurmples are useless now. Because I primarily just wanted to like... I was hoping they would evolve, but yeah, I guess like we just caught Silcoon and Cascoon like early on. So it doesn't matter now. They'll just rot in my box for a while. Alright, let's go. Let's just go train. And if Combusken becomes a fighting type, it's gonna also be really good. Holy shit. Yeah, it's also gonna be really good, against like the Rock Gym leader. Easy. Alright, that's a trainer right there. If your Pokemon are weak, want to avoid battles, just stay out of the tall grass. Okay, yeah, no shit. Alright, don't think there's anything rare in here anymore. Alright, let's go fight this trainer. They're mainly just bug catchers. James. Oh, Nincada. I wonder if you can get Nincada here. Not that I'm gonna use it. Switch Pokemon. Nope. I don't need 2 reminders for that. Alright, nice. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, more Wurmples. Where did my EXP go? Oh, Woo-Woo learned Confusion. Oh, it's gonna be so good against poison types. And, yeah. Alright, Psychic is gonna be really good. Alright, Cut. Can't go there yet. Alright, we out this bitch. Alright, so it's still raining for some reason. Let's see, where to go next. Alright, trainer tips. The Hoenn region there are pair of trainers who challenge others. 2-on-2. Okay, double battles. Oh yeah, I should probably have like I should have like a second strong Pokemon in case that happens. Oh yeah, I also gotta check Zigzagoon, take the item. And let's use Ralts. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, we'll use Ralts because like Confusion's pretty good. Swap with Tailo. We need like elemental damage instead. Is there gonna be a double battle soon? Oh, I got like some snotty rich boy. Alright, Zigzagoon. So far these NPCs have like really weak ass enemies or weak ass Pokemon. That's not gonna kill because of the fucking rain. Ooh, it got burnt, so like its attack is lowered. Yeah, I think its attack is halved when it's burnt. Full restore. Why do you have a full restore? Damn, rich kid's got like... I guess I'm not surprised. Wait, I thought I had 0 MP for the Ember. Alright, that's a lot of money though. I'll take it though. Steal from the rich kids and give it to me. Damn, they saw me from like a mile away. I do like the design of the last. Like, damn. That's like a solid like character design for waifus. Oh, okay, I got 4 more embers. I thought I had none. I'll switch Pokemon. Nope. Ooh, a Shroomish. I wonder if it'll die, because it's like super effective. Fire is super effective. Yep, it died. Alright, easy clap. Why is there like a tree that you can just cut there? Is that the town I'm supposed to go to? The hell is that? Oh, it's a fisherman. Alright, 3 Pokemon. Imagine if they're like... Imagine if all those Magikarps just no splash. Alright, since it's a water type, I should probably use Shroomish. Alright, check out Shroomish, and then we'll use Absorb for super effective damage. And I can restore my health at the same time, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's basically free EXP at this point. Damn, it should do like way more damage than this. At least Shroomish isn't gonna struggle. Alright, nice. Dickin leveled up. Nope. Like, I'm just gonna spam the spacebar. Not like Shroomish is gonna die to these guys. Eventually, I'm just gonna get back to full health. Alright, anything else here? Ooh, berries. Don't mind if I do. And there's some kind of granny. Let's see, if you see berries growing in the Loaming Soul, feel free to take them. But make sure you plant a berry in the same spot. It's common courtesy. Oh, okay, so you have to... Oh yeah, talk to the soil. Forgot you could do that in this game. Let's see, Oranberry needs... Trees need about 8 more hours. Oh, they regrow. Okay, I see. For some reason, okay. I thought it wanted me to replace the seed. Oh, there's a That's kind of pretty. Yeah, you see that, like, that shine on the tiles? Holy fuck. Hold on, let me save here. Yeah, I think this might be a good time to probably end, because it's like, I should probably eat lunch, and, yeah. I should probably eat lunch, and also because, yeah, I'm kinda need to, like, take a break. Alright. Let's see, so, let's see now. Damn, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Alright, let's see who's available to raid. Let's see, it's Ray. Rem's not streaming today because she has a meet and greet in the Philippines. Oh, what? She has like a... Oh, wait, she does have a meet... Oh, what? She has a stream going on? I didn't even know that. Fuck. Okay, damn, I could have sworn it said, like, she was gonna... I thought she had a meet and greet today. And I thought the stream was tomorrow. Okay, never mind. I guess we're running into Rem. Alright, perfect. Alright, Rem. Kanashibari. Damn, I didn't know she was streaming today. I thought she had a meet and greet today. Alright, it's a members, so like, damn, I hate being late. Alright, gonna end it here, guys. Alright, thanks for the stream, guys. See you guys in the next stream. See ya.
Last minute edition. Yeah.